it used to mean a lot more to me, back when I was younger. But right now it's more about legacy. It's more about getting the defining fights. It's more about getting a huge payday. Because at the end of the day, you see a lot of fighters, even in the Hall of Fame. 99% of these fighters in the Hall of Fame, either they died broke or they were broke when they got into the Hall of Fame. So with me, it's all about financial literacy and just making sure that I'm 100% on point with my financials. So when it's all said and done, I can retire peacefully, still be able to take care of my kids, and still be able to do the things that I've been doing while I'm boxing. I can do it after boxing.
That is Errol Spence saying, screw the pound for pound list. I want to get paid. Ain't nothing wrong with it, and you can't be mad at it. And what he's saying is correct. It's a shame to see these boxers die broke, but the promoters, retire comfortably with their funds and their faculties and stuff like that. So I'm all about the boxer getting their money. Definitely. I'm all about the boxer getting their money. I tend to think that a balance of both is really what you want. He says about getting the big paydays and all that stuff, but quiet is kept. If that was the case, I hope people realize that you really wouldn't get this Terrence Bud Crawford fight, because Errol Spence been saying for the longest that there's somebody above Terrence Bud Crawford where he can go get a higher payday. That's why he was talking about Canelo Alvarez. That's why he was showing up to Canelo Alvarez fights. That's why he said that Al Heyman didn't mention Terrence Bud Crawford, because they seen a plan without Terrence Bud Crawford. So to a large degree, I think you got to thank Bivol, because if the situation didn't happen with Canelo, you very well possibly would not be seeing any Errol Spence, Terrence Bud Crawford, because there was obviously banking on pushing Errol Spence up to get him a Canelo Alvarez fight, which would have stood in for the so-called Terrence Bud Crawford fight as far as financials go. Now, when things happen to Canelo the way that they happened, that plan fell out, and that's when Errol Spence slowly realized that Al Heyman didn't have any contingencies for him beyond that. He seen where it was going. That's why Errol Spence hired him a new promoter or management team, and they made sure that they got this fight done, because he seen that as far as payday, this is the only thing that was left. And it was something that Al Heyman was trying to stall out, trying to go the Keith Thurman route. But Errol Spence knows that he need to make this fight right now, because he can't afford to let 125 million pass him by, like he let it pass by Deontay Wilder, and like he let it pass by Jamal Charlo. Errol Spence wasn't going to be in that position, so he busted the move and he did what he had to do to get this fight done. But as far as just, check chasing, what I'm saying is if that didn't happen, we wouldn't get this fight. So that's why I say necessarily the big paydays and stuff like that is good. But at the same time, it's not necessarily going to play in favor with what you want going on in boxing. I tend to think that you can do both. Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather proves this. When you can get a balance between pleasing the fans and caring about legacy and chasing the big paydays, if you can find a way to marry all those, you'll have a career outside of boxing in which you can still make money off of. Mike Tyson still makes money off of what he did inside the ring. He still makes money off that. Floyd Mayweather can still make money today off of what he did inside of the ring. That's where all that legacy stuff becomes more important than probably a current payday, because they can keep getting money as long as they're alive just based off of what they done inside the ring. So that's why those accolades are important, but they're not everything. Getting the money is important, but at the same time, it's not everything. Chasing the money immediately could cut you off from the money later on down the line. Because when you don't have no legacy and nothing, and you know who's gearing up for a situation like that, low key, if you guys not getting where I'm going with it, it's actually Javonte Tank Davis. Yeah, we love Tank, but when you look back, is he somebody that you would want to sit down and go over his career with, and like you do Floyd? No, because he doesn't have the body of work that's going to warrant that. But he'll have the money up front. But in the long run, if he put more into his legacy, he'll be able to get more financials out of his legacy than just currently getting money up front.